What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite RT with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Back like I never left. Cess Talks Bets with MJLover23. Also known as Mr. Lover, but better known as Big Daddy Long Dog himself in the building. MJ, got some breaking news.
You got a ton of breaking news. So you got to get the where's the explosion? The explosion sound effects. You got to get a little bit of that out.
Let's do some. Here we go. So I got some. I'm finna tell y'all something check this out. Check this out. Jewel Lloyd, not expected to land in Chicago, wants to play for the Aces. What do y'all think about that? Wow. Jewel Lloyd to the Aces. What would you think about that? How would you welcome that? Not welcome that? Let me know what y'all think in the chat as we get ready to get to the shackles, baby. There's a couple shecklinaires getting back here. You know, we was on the ladder, off the ladder, on the ladder, off the ladder. We're trying to get on the ladder. We're trying to get on the ladder. We're trying to get on the ladder with y'all now. Okay, we're trying to act right. Now we locked in. We locked in. And ready to get to the shekels. Now we focused on the shekels. Okay. So the other thing to remember is this. Jewel, I think Kelsey Plum, and one other player are all clutch players, all represented by clutch. So interesting to see how they go. How the stuff is gonna work. So we on the lookout. I'm ready for the WNBA to figure out what they're doing anyway. So it should be fun. But it's time for us to get back. It's time for us to get back to the shekels. We building the ladder one day at a time. I'm back at the beginning of the ladder. I'm back at the beginning of the ladder because I haven't done anything on the ladder, but I won 2 days on the ladder.
Yeah,
and I think I fell off on the third day. The third day.
Yeah.
So then I think I'm back, and then I was restarting and it didn't. So now we all focused in. Okay, so
yeah,
don't judge me. Don't judge me. Just get on. Just get on the ladder. Just get on the ladder.
I've been off and on the ladder myself. I actually I snuck on the ladder. And then I got smacked by somebody on the ladder. And it's funny because you can actually track all this stuff from the WannaBet section, where I put the tickets in before I put the picks in, or right after I put the picks in, and you can see, who hit and who didn't. There was a few where I actually should have. I put all 3 of the picks in there instead of the 2 by accident, and the third one didn't hit. However, I hit the round robin on the first 2, so that gave me my money back. And then on top of that, I had single bets. So that's the whole thing as far as being able to maintain your bankroll so you don't have to keep re-upping. But also, when they hit, you actually get rewarded very well for it. So the one thing is make sure when I put 2 or 3 or 4 picks in there to only take 2 that you feel comfortable with on the ladder. So as of yesterday,
half of them I don't be knowing who they are. So I just pick 2 and be like them 2 and then them 2. I don't know why I put them together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So it's being better about how you pick them, right? And being
right,
at least
right. Sometimes you got to do some kind of research to see what you feel like. I'll give you a quick example. Yesterday was Domantas Sabonis over 40.5 points, assists, rebounds. Devin Booker over 24.5, and I told you to only pick that if Bradley Beal didn't play. I think he played anyway. I had to go back and see, but I think he played anyway, but Devin Booker still hit that. The one that I should have left off because it was a third pick, it was a third option, was Miles Bridges, who went under 25.5 points and rebounds against the Grizzlies, which I should have known better just because there's some kind of a grudge match going up against him and the Memphis Grizzlies. There's a few players that definitely don't want him to do what he does, so I got to be careful about that next time. But with that said, I did put a second backup ticket that I didn't put in on the same day just because that's what I do sometimes. And that was Jared Allen for a double-double and Alfred Sengun for a double-double. They both hit. So guess what? I'm back on the ladder, and we're
Back on the ladder.
We're going.
Y'all know
back.
what? I need to make it clear too.
Mm.
MJ puts the picks in the Discord, even if we don't go live. Like ladder picks and everything have been in the Discord every day this week, this week, even though we haven't had shows.
Yep.
So look for the picks in the in the one of bet section. Who in the chat? Emily, we back. Time for a sheckling. You know what I'm talking about? Time for a sheckling. Emily in the building. Danae, hey Bookie, you gonna get in there some of these shekels? We gonna get some shekels, throw some shekels down in the garden. We gonna water some shekels in the backyard garden and see what come up. Let's get to it. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going on too. I think I saw NCAA women. I saw NCAA men's, NHL, NBA. I think all of that going on.
Yep.
And we getting closer and closer and closer to baseball. I can't wait for home run
season.
season.
That's gonna be so good.
I'm so excited because I know how to play this part a little bit. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. But until then, y'all know what it is. Let's get to the shekels. Let's get to the shekels at hand. Let's get to the shekels at hand.
So the first thing I'm gonna do since the actual picks are in Discord, I'm gonna make sure that you guys have those first. The 150,000.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you got the 150,000 to one that I told you guys I was gonna put into the Discord. I have to redo because I forgot that Indiana, the Pacers game has already started. Started at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so that game's already going, and that one didn't hit already. So it's actually another opportunity to do a couple of different 150,000 to ones. Yeah, I might bring it down to 100,000 to one, but hey, what's the fun in that?
I mean,
but I will be doing that during the show, just so that you guys know. And the picks that we settled in on. Hold on just a second. I'm actually putting the picks from the show already in the Discord.
And I just remind them while you doing that. Those of y'all that's in the Discord, jump in the Discord immediately after this show to check out Dawn's new interview.
Nice.
Max, thank you for dropping that. So today, this is probably the interview we were looking for yesterday. It's probably up today, so we'll check that interview out as soon as this show's over. Put in the Discord and hang out with us. We've been chilling in the Discord today too. So pull up, hang out. Some of y'all is on snow day. We talking hoops, we talking life, we just hanging out. Sometimes y'all that just been in the house for a while, get to hang out with some different folks. Pull up.
Discord has you talking times 2 again, but that's all right. We heard everything you said. So the pick, I know, right? The picks for today: PJ Washington, Dallas Mavericks, over 21.5 points and rebounds. He has hit that in 4 of the last 5 games. I even put that in the notes into the Discord. Russell Westbrook, Denver Nuggets. I think they're playing at home. We have him for 2.5 or more turnovers. So 3 turnovers or more for him. He's probably going to play a lot. He has hit that 4 out of the last 5 games. I think not last game, but the game before he had 5 turnovers. So we're banking on him getting at least 3 today, but they should win that game. And then the optional one, actually only did 1 today, is Jordan Poole for under 7.5 rebounds and assists. The Clippers, who they go up against in LA, at the, what do they call that play? I forgot what they call that place over there. It's not the Forum anymore for sure. I forgot what they call it, but they're playing at Clipperland over there, and the Clippers rank 4th in rebounds allowed.
Are you talking about the Crypt?
Yeah, is that what it's called? The Crypt?
The Crypto?
No, not the Crypt. No. They have their own spot over there.
That's right. I forgot they got a new spot. What is the name?
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. I don't know.
I can't even think of it. I'm so used to them playing at the Crypt. Look at me disrespecting them like they got home no more. My bad, Clipper fans. My bad.
6 in assists allowed. So, Clippers still have defense. And
hold on 1 second. Excuse me.
Whatever.
Hold on 1 second. Because immediately, got a question. My motherfucking energy was right where the fuck it was being a goddamn Gamecock. What the fuck else you want to know? And like I said, when we see UCLA again, we gonna beat their ass. My energy ain't changed, Emilio. Miss me with that bullshit. Back to the regularly scheduled program.
All right, so get your pens. Well, no, get your phones out because you're gonna be making these picks today. Maryland, number 8.
I'm sorry.
Maryland
I'm sorry.
goes up.
I'm sorry. If you want to know, check the live. I was live, motherfucker. Look and see where my energy was. Let's go.
Yeah. So we got Maryland going into Ohio State. Ohio State just got upset. They're going to come out hot. I think, Bree McDaniels is out for the season, and I think they have another injury to the starters for Maryland. So take Ohio State. North Carolina State is going to be a close one over Syracuse, but take North Carolina State. Number 1 UCLA going up against Rutgers and Kiyomi. Take UCLA. It might be an interesting game. I guess it's must see to see how Kiyomi is going to play, but I mean, it is what it is. Number 3 Notre Dame. Take the win over Boston College. Number 11 Kentucky should beat Texas A&M. There's a hot seat over there. I'm not going to mention any names. Wake Forest going up against number 13 UNC. UNC looked terrible a game or two ago, but they should beat Wake Forest. Let me see. We got Georgia Tech, number 18, going into Virginia. Georgia Tech should be good. Take them for the win. Miami and Clemson, they're neither one of them are ranked. And just to give you a heads up, this is a risky, frisky pick, so you may want to leave this off of your picking sheet. But Miami, these two teams in their last 5 games each have combined for 1-9. So 1 win between the two of them, 9 losses. So basically, it's two cats fighting over rotten catnip right now. So that's if you want to catnip. If you want to take it, Clemson looks like they have the edge in that game. The shekel count looks good for them to win. So if you want to add it, you can. 17, number 17 Tennessee goes into Texas. Yeah, I mean it should be an entertaining game, but I'm taking Texas to win at home. Duke playing SMU. Duke is weird too. You might want to skip this one just because the way Duke has been playing as of late. They played really bad like about a week and a half ago. I can't remember who they were playing, but it was terrible. But they are still number 14, and they still do supposedly play defense. So Duke, and then your last pick would be number 22 Cal going up against Stanford. So Stanford goes from almost taking down LSU at home, I guess it wasn't in LSU. Yeah, it was in Baton Rouge. To unranked.
What was that, overtime game?
It was an overtime game, I think. Yeah, it was. It was. They had it, but they don't. Cal has steadily been between like the 18th and number 24th ranked for like almost a month now. So I'm counting on who's our player over there? I keep forgetting. Is it Lolo or
Lulu?
Lulu is our prime candidate.
This is Lulu versus Nunu round 2. This Lulu versus Nunu round 2. That's what's going on.
I didn't even know that. We have to tune in just for that.
Lulu versus Nunu. Let's get it.
Exactly. All right. So here we men's. So there's only 3 men's in here. I think they were 2 of them ranked, 1 unranked. I think the 1 unranked has a high total. So there's a lot of points that should be scored in that game. For Wichita State going up against number 24 Memphis.
I'm get back to right there.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Go ahead. I got you.
Taking, and it's weird because I want to take Adam Alpha Bow for over 5.5, but Tyrese Hunter looks like a good one just because I think everyone is healthy on Memphis, and he has to share the ball with too many people. So under 16.5 points looks good. Maryland goes into Illinois, number 17 Illini. Boswell looks good for under 18.5 points and rebounds. And then the unranked was Washington State University against the Santa Clara. Is it the Jack? I think it's the Jackrabbits, if I remember right.
Yeah. Well, you got me with that one.
I know. I think it's the Jackrabbits. If I remember my teams right. Dana Ericstrup, Washington State, under 18.5 points and rebounds in this matchup. Or you can take him for over 5.5 rebounds. He'll get more rebounds and he'll get points in some of these games. But I'm just saying.
Okay. Choose wisely. Choose wisely.
Choose wisely. Yeah, Jeez, this is so stupid. I don't understand why. So, okay, yeah, I'm just going through, and I'm actually going through the first basket for NBA, and that's where we're doing our long shot today. We may do some hockey since there's a lot of hockey today. We may do goal scorers, maybe even just point scorers. It just depends. Shots on goals a little bit iffy. And it doesn't give a bunch of shekels back. But I'm working on this while we're doing the picks. Now, with that said, NHL. Let's get some NHL in here. So, Ottawa and Boston. What I was looking at, there's a super duper long shot in here. David Pastrnak is minus 150, which is supposed to be safe, but I don't know about that. But if you got Adam Gaudette for a goal at plus 650, which is bananas. So if you want to hit that singly, that this is going to be a low scoring game. It should be like 2-1. One thing I'm messing around with too is exact score. That's just super. It's super degenerate. So don't do what I do. Do as I say. So we will skip on down the road here. Montreal goes into Detroit. JT Comfer for under an assist, minus 385. They're both pretty good bets, but Detroit, he doesn't play it. He doesn't play a whole lot. So there's less chance of him getting an assist unless it's by accident. Philly and the Rangers. At the Rangers, Chris Kreider, he was on one of my tickets, but I had to put him. I had to take him off because minus 320 wasn't good for the shekel count, but he is a safe bet. Columbus Blue Jackets go into Carolina. Seth Jarvis looks really good for assists, under assists. Zach Werenski, he's been killing me all year, but I'm not putting him on any tickets. I would put him on a points ticket, but take Seth Jarvis in this case. The Las Vegas Knights go into St. Louis to play the Blues. Colton Parayko, he just scored the other night. I think he has three goals in the last 5 games, and that plus 750 is a very high one. But if you want to sneak him into like a 2-leg parlay for shekels, it's a good bet as long as you make sure you do single bets on both, whoever you pick. Utah, Minnesota, Brock Faber, get the good old mask on, under 1 assist, minus 188. Safer bet than Clayton Keller, who was the best player on the Utah team. Let's not fool ourselves. He may not get that assist though. He probably will get a score instead before he gets an assist. Buffalo and Calgary, Jack Quinn under an assist. You can see I went for the assist today just to be safe. Yesterday's hockey ticket was good and bad and then good again. It's in the Discord. I already marked it off. Vancouver and the Edmonton Oilers. Brock Bozer, he's been killing me all year too. So I would go with Zach Hyman or Matthias Ekholm for under the assist. If you can probably take them both and probably get like plus 100 or something on it. But I would take one or the other. I wouldn't take both. Washington Capitals go into Seattle to face Mike Kraken. Alex Ovechkin, we're gonna go back to the well. I'm just telling you guys ahead of time. He's probably gonna be on every single ticket that I have as long as he's healthy to score a goal or a point. Period. He didn't score anything yesterday, which is irritating, and he's going for the all-time points record or goals record in NHL history. So he's trying to pass Gretzky. Take him every single time he's in the lineup for points or a goal. I mean, to be honest with you, you're not going to go wrong. He's going to break this record. It's just a matter of when. Let me see. Nashville goes into San Jose to play the Sharks. The safest bet looks like Jake Wallman, another, under an assist. Now, all these assists are probably not going to come through. Somebody's going to get lucky and get at least one assist. It's happened. It happened yesterday. Happens like that every once in a while. But as long as you do a round robin and or run it back for single bets, you'll be fine. Cover your backside on that. And then the last one would be Pittsburgh goes into Anaheim to face the Mighty Ducks. And safe bet, Alex Killorn under an assist. However, if you want to be risky frisky, because I think I'm going to put Kevin Hayes in one of those frisky riskies, get him in for a goal. He has had 2 goals in the last 5 games, I think. And I think he does have one head-to-head against the Ducks in one of the last 2. I have to double-check that, but it looks like a good one. Plus 425 is really good shekel count.
Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
NBA. Fantastic.
Got to do some cleanup real quick and get rid of this.
It up.
Nice little time out for 10 minutes, sir. This is not the post for you. Okay. NBA. So I had to like I said, I had to take off the Pacers. The Pacers game is still going on right now. Portland going into Orlando. I had Denny Advia for under 15.5 points, but they had him for over 2.5 turnovers. So I actually put him on because that one looked really good. So that's the one I'm probably going to put on an alternate ticket. The other 2 look pretty good too, but it's Portland, and they're playing against Orlando, who's actually a pretty decent defensive team. Toronto and Atlanta. Jacob Portal. It looks safe as 9.5 rebounds, even with RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes in the lineup. He should get double-digit rebounds. I thought that was better than trying to go after Jalen Johnson's points and rebounds. The under, because Jalen Johnson he can be a monster, and he can basically get 31.5 almost by points by itself. Dallas and OKC, you got SGA, points and rebounds over 36.5. He had 62 or 64 points, rebounds, and assists last game. He should get this with ease. He went crazy. He had 54 the other night. So
that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. So he should get that with ease. I mean, I know there's a little bit of a letdown, but the points plus rebounds will help because he does help with rebounds here and there. That one should be good. But PJ Washington, points, rebounds, over 21.5. He is on the ladder. So just remember that too. Sacramento and Denver. Malik Monk at points and rebounds is kind of he's taken over a little bit more since, the former winner of the Clutch award from 2 years ago, is on the chopping block right now. Malik Monk has been picking it up, but I actually went with Russell Westbrook's 2.5 turnovers or more, just because he had 5 turnovers either last game or the game before, and he's hit that number 4 out of the last 5 games. So if he plays 25 minutes or more, he's gonna get 3 turnovers or more. It's just the way that he plays. Chicago and goes up against Golden State Warriors. So the Warriors
The
in the
Warriors.
news for a few things, but
Not nothing good. Not nothing good. Okay, my Warriors ain't in the news for nothing good. Not nothing. Not even Draymond saying he is really sorry is good news. I'm just ain't no good news about the Warriors right now. None. I love my Dubs, but it ain't no good news.
I was trying to be positive, but hey, I mean,
Yeah, no, we go with the reality around here. We go with the reality here. Go to the bounce.
With that said, Patrick Williams looks really good for the 14.5. There's a lot of categories to fill. I don't know how much time he's going to get, though. That's the whole thing. If he gets enough time, if he gets 20 to 25 minutes, he should be able to get that really easy. Patrick Williams is really active, especially in the points and rebounds. So that seems good. Dennis Schroeder for points, over 11.5 points. I'd stay away from that one unless you're a gambler. Dennis had a 0-point playoff game a few years ago. Be careful with that. Boston playing against the Lakers. The age-old battle goes back decades to the actual beginning of the NBA in itself.
George Mikan, come on, Anton.
But Boston just beat somebody by 40 points the other night. But this game, as much as lopsided as it is, you can see that the spread is only -4.5. Boston Celtics have been anywhere from 8 to 12.5 favorites in a bunch of their games lately. This game has been close the last 2 or 3 meetings that they've had, and it's more or less it's a lot of just slowing the Boston Celtics down. The Lakers have made it very clear that they're not trying to run with Boston. So this game, you may want to take the under on this too. 223.5. It may be an under. Or no, it's not. That's not the line. 218.5. Oh, that's right on the line too. Ooh. You know what? I take the over just because you know what? Everybody that plays the Lakers get hyped up and they get a boost. So Jason Tatum, who I'm taking for under. Oh, I'm actually not taking him for under 26.5. I'm actually taking Derek White for points plus rebounds plus assists, 20.5, which he may just get 21 or 22 in total. If he gets it, he's going to get it by a little bit. If he doesn't get it, he's going to miss it by a little bit. But I just find that Derek White plays really well against the Lakers because they give up a whole bunch of open shots, and that's what he does. Plus, he plays a lot of defense, so he definitely one big part of their little championship cog. One of the things I want to tell you guys about before we get to the end here, we're on the last game. He is probably going to be coupled with a few players.
One more.
Wait, I know there's one more, but I'm doing the first basket, but I'm also doing a same game parlay with 2 players, and I think he's going to be one of them in the Boston Lakers game. So be ready for that in the Discord. Washington and the Clippers. I mean, I picked Jordan Poole for one of the alternates as for the ladder challenge, but to be honest with you, I would rather go with Alex Sarr for under 11.5. Even, number 2 pick in the NBA has been playing better lately, but it is the Clippers. And if Kawhi Leonard's playing, I know at least they're going to play some good defense, and they will neutralize some of the bigness that Alex Sarr produces. Hopefully Alex Sarr doesn't play in garbage time, because if he does, then he's going to get over 11.5 points easy. But I'm still going with him.
Okay. All right. And moving along to the ladder. I got the first one in. If you want to, I don't know if you still want to explain it.
Yeah. So what we're on, what I did, so since I missed, I guess it would have been not yesterday, but the day before, I came back and I hit. So I started over from the $10 one, which if you take a zero off, it'll be a shekel. And I went up to 2 after I hit yesterday. So essentially what you're doing is anything over 1.5, or I guess it would be 2 to 1. Anything over 2 to 1, you put off to the side, because we hit the day, then, which actually the ladder is going to start over anyway. But if you hit the day, theoretically, you would actually move to 4. But if you look at the ticket is for one shekel, you're going to get back, or actually for 2 shekels, you're going to get back 6.5 shekels. So you'll take 4 of those shekels and you'll move it over to the next day, and you'll keep that 2.5 shekels on the side as your ultimate profit. When you get to the end, if you get to the 5th day, the goal is to be able to do day 6 through day 10 with the profit that you didn't use in day 1 to day 5.
Okay.
Right, so anything over double what you make on that given day gets put off to the side, and it gets put into day 6. If you want to
get it now. But see, right. I was thinking you would go to day 4, and after $2, I was gonna put $1 back on the ladder, so I was gonna have 2 ladders going. See how I was overdoing it?
You can definitely do that.
I was thinking about then I would have one ladder that's on day 1 and one that's on 5.
Right.
So,
usually you would do that for different sports, though. So it's going to be NBA and then football, or NBA and hockey.
No, I don't have that many picks yet, sir. No, all my picks is on one ladder. Don't wait a minute. That's too many ladders. Now, okay, we gonna keep it simple. Now, just one ladder first. NFL ladder, NBA ladder. Too much ladders going on. Miss D in the chat. What's up, fam?
Hey, Miss D.
See you snuck in here. Okay, and then when we finish here, we're going into the Discord. We're gonna watch Don's interview and then Tessa and Raven's pressers right after this. Let's get to the picks.
Whew. Let's get to yeah. There is the ladder pick. So there we go. So just to recap, PJ Washington points and rebounds, take the over. Russell Westbrook take the over on the turnovers. You can see why the trend. We're going with the trend, and then optional if you want to substitute one or the other for Jordan Poole. Do not take all 3 of these. I just put in the Discord the mistake I made on taking all 3 by accident yesterday, and I missed and had to use one of my other ladder tickets to move forward today. Which I didn't want to do, but I did it, and it is what it is. It's done. But Jordan Poole for under rebounds and assists. Clippers have a good defense. They're most likely going to stop him from doing that unless he gets loose early and just starts feeling good about himself, and then there's nothing we can do about that.
Nothing.
With an N and an FF.
3 matter of fact, that's gonna be 3 F's, as Russell said. That's fact said. That's 3 F's and nothing. NUFFFIN.
3 F's.
Nothing. It ain't nothing that you're gonna be able to do. But you know what you can do? You can get a
Mr. Lava.
moonshot of the day. Moonshot of the day. What you got?
All right, so moonshots of the day. This is a kind of a tough one because De'Aaron Fox, like I said, on the chopping blocks.
I can't
4.5
believe that though,
rebounds.
man. Not swiper, no swiping. I can't believe
I know. Swiper, no swipe. He's on the chopping block. It's tough.
But
But
you know, it's Sacramento. It's Sacramento. I'm
I
convinced.
know.
It's
Yeah,
Sacramento, man.
they're always doing
They're
something.
gonna be so disappointed that they let swiper no swiping get away because they should have kept De'Aaron and
Sabonis.
DeMontis together. Yeah, they should have
Mhm.
kept them together. I think you can build with them. I mean, Harrison Barnes still not a bad piece. I don't know. I don't get Sacramento at all. But okay.
Malik Monk and Sabonis is what they're banking on now, right? So
Yeah, okay. That sounds
I don't
that
agree.
sounds like a winning combination.
I don't agree with that at all.
Y'all tell me the last time y'all believed in Malik Monk. I'll wait.
I stopped believing in Malik Monk when Jordan slapped him in the back of the head for
See what
running
I'm
on the
saying?
court
See what I'm saying?
during the game.
Okay. See, that's what I mean. Malik Monk. Y'all, come on. Sacramento, that's what I'm talking about. Like, come on, y'all.
Right? Exactly.
Seriously.
But Zach
I mean,
Levine is your guy. Steals and blocks should be.
Zach.
I usually do an over for like one steal, but I'm looking for the under on this one. I think last game he didn't have a steal, so I'm going for the under. He's not going to be blocking a whole lot of shots. We all know about his knees and all that stuff. That's if he gets 2 steals, it's going to be by accident. So we're taking the under on that with plus 128.
This was almost just a nothing ticket. You don't believe anybody gonna do nothing on this?
He went with a nothing ticket.
I'm just saying. You know what? Zach been leaving Chicago by what, 5 years? Zach
Yeah.
been trying to get out. He been trying to get out of Chicago 5 years. Why
Since
do
he
you want to let
got
him
there.
go? Why do you want to let that man go?
Yeah,
For
since
the
he
life
got there.
for the life of me, I don't understand why they want to turn that man loose.
Hey,
Turn
man.
that man loose. Y'all ain't doing nothing up
He
there.
living a
Turn that
blessed
man
life,
loose.
except for the rehab stuff. But I mean, as
Listen,
far as everything else, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you. So you know who's living a blessed life right now? I believe that Stewie is walking around smoking cigars like Michael Jordan. Like life is
oh
good.
yeah, I think you
Stewie ain't
told
worried about
you
nothing.
was
You hear me?
mentioning that. I gotta
Yeah.
go see that.
I'm telling you, Stewie. Listen, life is good. Nothing, everything makes you smile.
Like
It's Stewie
Future,
life right now.
life is
Life,
good.
life is good. Y'all know what it is. Y'all had some moonshots. What do you get after a moonshot? Big Daddy Long Dogs, extra long dog shots in the day, baby. Extra long dog shots. What you got?
All right, we got some long names in here. I guess I'll stick with the simplest one, Chandler Stevenson for Seattle. So there's 2 things here, and you're gonna see it, and you probably see it if you've been watching the show enough. You actually see something that's really, really, really odd.
Plus
Chandler Stevenson
1166, baby.
for
What is
gold
that? Let's talk about it.
plus 450. I'm gonna throw that on a separate 100,000 to 1 ticket. That's gonna be the NHL one. I'm gonna do an NBA one right after the show, and then I'll do the NHL one right after that one. And I might do 2 of them each just to get some variety in there. But I encourage you guys to actually if you're gonna do the tickets, do them on a shekel or even a quarter shekel or even a tenth of a shekel. But do a 2-person parlay if you're going to do the parlays, and then run it back with single bets and round robin. That way you're going to make sure that if we don't hit on one, we're going to get paid on another, and we'll still be able to actually wager our 100,000 to 1s for tomorrow. Friday is going to be a big day in a few different sports, so be ready for that. Now, the one that you're probably not understanding why I did what I did on, like Vinny Letterary for Boston is a good long shot one too, but Nick Blankenberg for Nashville, 1,166 to 1. I'm trying to let me see if I can explain this as best as I can, because that is absolutely ridiculous. That's basically saying that this guy has no chance of scoring in this game today. However, I went back and looked at the video of his score, and yes, it was a 5-hole score, and the goalie let it slip by. It was a wide open shot, though, and it was on target, though. So I am banking on him being able to actually ride that momentum, right into San Jose, where San Jose is susceptible to giving up sloppy goals, from what I've been told by some of my hockey brethren. And you have to go down the list on here. You have to go all the way down to find him. He is plus in now on he is plus 900 now, right? So he was 1166. Now he's plus 900. What that 900 means is, do the math here real quick. I'm just doing the math while we're here. If you play 1 shekel on him at 900 plus 900, you will win. You will get $10 in return. So it's basically 9-1. If you add a 0 there, it's 100-1. If you add another 0, then it's still 10-1. Sorry, it's still 10-1. You'll basically $100 will win you 1,000. Tread lightly on these. Yeah, you only need 2 of these to actually, like, if you wanted to pick 2 of these in a 2 good leg parlay, great. Do it before the odds go down. But for the most part, I am always running these back. These type of bets I'm always running back with singles, because if you run it back with a single, one shekel wins you 10 shekels with Nick Blankenberg. Right, so that's what we're going to be putting together. So we're going to be putting together 2 tickets, more of a feasible 100,000 to 1, and then we'll probably put together something that's going to be more ridiculous, but in a shorter version that'll be close to about 50,000 to 1. And just be ready, right? I know we got something else coming up, but be ready for that, because I'm going to be doing that while we're actually listening to the interviews. Always trying to make me. So you
don't let him move you, Adrian.
Hold on,
Adrian, don't let him move you.
Yeah. Hold on, Adrian. So here's the thing: we invite everybody new to come in, and welcome. By the way, welcome. We always take good feedback too. Let us know what works for you, what hasn't worked for you. That way, we can actually try to break Vegas one bet at a time together. That's what this show is all about. It is for education and recreational purposes only,
and informational purposes only.
And we do not guarantee picks, but we will try to break Vegas one bet at a time. So you're welcome anytime you want to come through. Any type of feedback you have, let's do it.
Please share your picks. What's up, Rasheen Beach? Yeah, get that BetMGM together. Salute. And this segment was not sponsored by Blue Raspberry Mad Dog 2020 or Wanda's wings, wigs, and bundles. Okay, just wasn't sponsored by any of them. Wings, wigs, and bundles. You know what I mean? Yeah, never mind. You can also play your lotto there from 7, but never mind. I digress. I digress. Anyway, Anyway, not sponsored by them for sure. But after so we did that. It's not the let me see. Well, it's still cold outside, so I guess it must be time for MJLover's winner dimes. MJ, what you got?
All right, so we got here Carlos Stewart Jr. He will start off this nice little supposed lay down under 3.5 assists. He is a gunner from all of what the stats say. Minus 170 should be a safe bet for you. You also have Bradley Skidgey for Nashville. He is the defender, and he should get nowhere near an assist today. So minus 295 is usually pretty good, but be careful of that one. That Nashville game is very tricky, so you may want to leave him off, but if you have a good read on him, great. PJ Washington, I had him on there for we have him on for the ladder, but I also have him on there for over 1 steal. So he should be able to get 1 steal. He's an active player. No Luka. Kyrie Irving's there, but Kyrie's not going to get the steals. Against OKC, he should get a steal against one of the youngsters. And hopefully he gets it in the first half so we don't have to sweat it.
Okay, let me see. I'm on UL Lafayette plus 5 starts in 14 minutes. I always bet games the books need here. In Vegas, I can't beat Vegas, but I try and join them. Can't beat them, so you join them.
That is an excellent philosophy.
You just join them. I love it.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Man,
so the Lafayette, I don't know how much time we have, Seth. Do we have a few minutes?
No, yeah, go ahead. I got time.
We have a few minutes. Let's check up on that Lafayette game because I know it starts in 14 minutes, and I'm going to see, and I'm just assuming that this is men's college basketball. Lafayette. What is the Lafayette? What is Lafayette's mascot? Is it the Raging Cajuns?
Oh goodness.
Is it the Raging?
Let's see. No idea.
What is? Hold on.
You said what is their mascot?
What is their That's Lafayette. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, Cayenne. Cayenne is their mascot. The Raging Cajuns.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're looking at here. So what? So your bet is what? Your bet is +5 on. You got the +5 without the juice because right now it's at point is 5.5, right? So okay, so for the people that are new that don't know what that means, the juice so with what Adrian has a straight bet for the 5 points. So they have to win, but they have to have 6 or more, right? So what you're looking at is that with that 5.5, if it lands on 5, like a 5 is I'm all over the place because it's something that I'm going to be doing. There's a third level thing that's called middle betting, arbitrage. When I get to that level, which I'm a little bit away from, but middle betting is betting on different sites that have different odds that actually help to make sure that no matter who wins, you still win.
Because for the God, shop around for the best line.
Right. So 5 is a push. Now, when you're doing middle betting, if you bet a certain amount over or under, depending on what the bet is, if one of those bets hits either on the push or right above the push, you actually win both bets. It's a nuanced thing. We're actually putting an ebook together, and it's a third level book. So that one's probably not going to come out for a little bit because we have to make sure we perfect it, get through it, and do it. But there's a way of being able to bet both sides of a game. No matter who wins, you still win. It just depends on how much you win. Now, with that said, look at that, we're already getting updates.
Like some updates.
With that said, the 5.5 is juice for Vegas, right? Vegas doesn't want to push. They're going to win or lose, and most of the time they win. So that's why they put that 0.5 up there, is because they want you to choose. Is it going to be 6 or is it going to be 5? So that's what that 5.5 is for. So Adrian got the 5, which is a push, which actually gives him a little bit of insurance, because if it does hit 5, he gets his money back, right? But if it hits 5 when you have 5.5 or 6, he loses, depending on if you went over or above. So just keep that in mind. If you ever get an even number, grab it early, and usually you have to grab it early in the morning. Usually sometime once they start seeing money going to certain bets, they will put the juice on, they will raise it, they will lower it immediately. So you guys got to be ready for that. Coach Coleman Shecklin, that's right. We're trying to be Shecklin
in the building. What's happening, Coach?
Shecklinaires, we're trying to do it, baby.
Education, informational
purposes only.
And if you need it, use it. 1-800-GAMBLER. It's there. 800-GAM. Text them. Pull up on their website. 1-800-GAMBLER-chat.org. They're here to help.
Adrian, good luck to you, sir. I'll be watching that game just to see how that shakes out. It doesn't really have a whole lot of other numbers. This is going to be starting here pretty soon. The only other thing that I see on here is it says to take the over on the 143.5 because Texas State has hit the over 4 out of the last 5 times on the road. And then on top of that, you have the money line, which of course would be for, they say it's against the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, who are 2-7 in the last 9 games as underdogs. So Texas State to win. Texas State to win by more than 5.
Yeah, Notre Dame ran out of Irish. It was no luck. They ran out of luck. They ran out, Coach. They did for sure. They did for sure. But that's the picks for today. Good mix of picks. I think got them to you in time to be able to get them in for the most part. For the exception of, I think we got one game ready to start up here.
But for the most part, you got plenty of time for the rest of them.
To make your picks, look them over. Especially like with some of the picks we gave you some choices. Take a look at those. Watch the Discord.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to mention that. If you are in the Discord, if you do join the Discord, what we can always do, and I'm just making sure we do it in just the lounge right now, but we will set aside a room for people that want to go over their bets. Right?
Oh yeah, there's a one bets room in the mansion for sure. There's a voice lounge.
It was created and great, and I'll be able to jump in and answer questions on the fly before those games start. So, and I have research tools that we can actually go through, and then that'll help you break down your decisions in the right way.
Absolutely. Y'all know what it is. Get them shekels in. Get them shekels in. So we on the ladder. I'm back at step 1 on the ladder, y'all. So we walking through the ladder. I'm gonna bet for the Super Bowl. I suck at the NBA.
The ladder starts tomorrow. Yeah, we start over on step 1.
You gonna bet on the Super Bowl? You ain't making no bets to the Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell is going on, Paris. We got to talk.
Paris, you need to hang out with us. We waiting on you.
You suck at the NBA. I mean, you be in the Discord all the time.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm so not clear, but that's okay. We'll have Okay, we having Discord conversations out here, so we'll have a conversation in the Discord. But we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. Y'all run them likes up. Y'all know what it is. MJ, appreciate all the work you put into the picks.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back, y'all, I'm not turning down no heat. I'm not turning down no heat on no Gamecock hate. All the Gamecock hate, I'm on site. On site, y'all know what it is. On site. So, get ready for Friday. Get ready for Friday. We got some good games coming up tonight. I think I'm live for Texas, Tennessee. I'm gonna be live.
Some good. Texas, Tennessee should be a good one. I just want to see how that's gonna shake out.
We're gonna be in the Discord watching hoops before then, but live for Texas, Tennessee, and then we got the CC show tonight to shut this thing down and start the day tomorrow. We gonna be on a countdown. We on a countdown to 5 o'clock, like in the old West. Like, they pace off. It's gonna be you got out of town by sundown, like that. I need some of that old Wild West music. I need some of that old Wild West music to start the live tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Somebody, this ain't big enough for the both of us. But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.